everyone, I'm Cheryl and welcome to the Sewing Room channel. At Christmas time, you always want your dining table to look really special, but you don't have a lot of time for a really fancy table runner with a lot of little pieces to stitch together. So on these that I'm about to show you, it's all about your fabric choice. Pick a really elegant fabric and it will look like you spent hours making it. So here's an example. It's just one solid piece of fabric. And then on the back is another Christmas fabric. So you actually have a two-sided table runner. You can make it with or without the beaded fringe on each end. Now here's another one. Very elegant fabric. This gold metallic design is just absolutely beautiful. And again, you can make this two-sided. I made it just a plain red with tiny little dots on it. So if you want something that's not sparkly, then you can put something else on the other side. Now here's one. Again, it's a plaid, but it has a lot of gold metallic in it. Very elegant. You can make your table runners as long as you want. This one is really long. I show you how to measure your table so you know how long to make it. And then let's take a look at this one. Now this one's just a little bit more work. I used a jelly roll strip. A jelly roll is 2.5-inch wide fabric strips that are stitched together. And I stitch these on a diagonal. Again, you can use any fabrics you want. It can be very dull colors for Christmas or the really bright metallics. I just put some plain white fabric on the back, and I have a really easy method for doing this. This is just a small version of one of my table runners. This one has little fabric squares cut out. It's Santa trying to ski, and then peppermint candy fabric around it. Now this takes a little bit more sewing skill, kind of more of an intermediate level, and this does have quilt binding on the edge. This is different squares that are cut together, and this center square here, these center squares, came from panel fabric. In other words, it had these squares printed all over it. You cut those squares out, and then I put other fabric in between. And this one also has binding on the edges. This one is also very elegant. It's again pieced together with different size pieces of fabric. This has metallic thread, or excuse me, metallic print on it. This has a little bit of glitter, the green here. And again, you can make this with or without the beaded fringe. I like tablecloth, but I prefer to buy one that's already made and then decorate it myself. So these are semi-homemade tablecloths. You can buy these solid red and solid green ones at places like Walmart sometimes. They don't always have it every year. But places like Bed Bath & Beyond or any store where they sell a lot of linens, every year during the holidays they have the solid red and the solid green in a variety of sizes. What's different is that I decided to add fabric on the edge. And this is a really simple process, and I took a lot of my fabric scraps, stitched them together in one long chain, and then wrapped it around the edges. Here is a solid green one, and I did put fabric around the edges, and it's all one strip. But in each corner, I put this little Christmas tree applique. Now you could put a snowman in there or any other little Christmas pattern that you like. This is a really simple process to do so that when your tablecloth hangs over the corners, you see this little design. This is another purchased tablecloth. It's in the red, and these little points on here are called prairie points. These are so easy to make. You start out with a square, You fold it in a specific way and press it and then stitch it on the back. Now you can use a regular sewing machine, but I used a serger to put it on. So this was a really quick project. Now maybe you really don't want a red or a green tablecloth. Here is a very light beige one that I purchased at Walmart. And on here I stitched this lace trim. This is really easy to put on. It's not difficult. As a beginner, you would be able to do it. And this looks very elegant on a table. Well, I hope you enjoyed looking at all of these beautiful table linens. Now, if you're interested in making these projects that you see, now you can use any of my table runner patterns and use Christmas fabric. But if you're looking for these specific ones, the links will be listed below your YouTube screen in the description section. You scroll down to where you see the words show more or the down arrow. Once you click on that, it expands open and you will see all kinds of links. Now don't forget to follow me on Instagram and check out my Facebook page. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time, and happy sewing! If you like the Sewing Room channel, one of the best ways to show your support is to subscribe by clicking on that red subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to click on share to share this video with your friends. And make sure you click on the bell so you receive notifications for all my new videos. I'm Cheryl. This is Manny. See you next time.